this is just the gist of my video. Many of you have been asking me questions about my Google Slides and how I use them. So this is a little tutorial for you. If you're interested in my Google Slides, if you go to my website, you can click on collections and it will take you to my collection section. You just click on teacher organization, and here you have the standard Google Slides that I have, but then you also have the seasonal ones that I have created as well. Totally up to you, but we're going to get right into it. So this is my Google Drive for work. As you can see, I have many folders, 27 to be exact right now. And each of these folders consist of a week's worth of lesson plans. I break it down like this. I change the color after every 9 weeks because it's a nice visual to see when I use certain activities and and so forth during the times of the school year. Now, inside each folder, you're going to notice that I have the week. So I'm going to click on week 13 here. So week 13 starts on November 14th and it ends on November 18th. I'm not sure how to get it to, put it in order by date. I've tried different things and I don't know about that part, but it's all good as long as everything is there. So this is a week's worth for week 13. When you click on Monday, for example, you're going to get my morning slide. This is just what the kids see when they come in the mornings and they have jobs that they have to do here. And then on Mondays, they get to do morning tubs. And then this is just a cute little GIF that I've put here, but you can put anything here that your little heart desires. So I'm just going to click through some. This is our good morning song every morning when it's time to clean up from their morning tubs. This is how we greet each other. This is our morning greeting where we have our morning meeting, I should say, and where we greet each other and just kind of chit chat for a little bit. I have a first day of the week, and the first day of the week presents their poster on Mondays. And so Elizabeth was the first day of the week that week, and I just have the screen up as she's presenting. It just makes them feel a little extra special. Number of the day, math TPOs. So people ask, well, what are math TPOs, Miss May? These are basically your objectives. What are the kids going to be learning? So we post those. I say the top row, they repeat after me, the bottom row. Now what you'll notice is that I don't have like my mini lesson for after this slide, because for mini lessons, I just basically read and I'll show you that document here in a minute, but I just basically just teach. I don't use the slide to put up the mini lesson because I'm not going to read the mini lesson from the Google slide. I'm going to teach the lesson. And then after the math workshop is over, basically the kiddos, they clean up, find their learning spot. You guys know this is my jam. I love Tour the States. If you're not familiar, please go check it out and thank me later. And so on. Those of you that know, you've seen these before, my slides, and this is what it is. So let's talk about how we set our slides up. Now I'm going to X out, and here we are back to the week. And here are my weeks again. Now, after you download your Google Slides, whether it be the seasonal or just my regular primary color ones, it works the same way. So what I like to do is I like to have two windows open. So for example, I'm going to have this open. Let me X out of this too. And I'm going to click here and I'm going to add slides, and I'm going to create a blank slide. And basically what I do with this is I just highlight all of this and I click delete. Now I need more slides, so I'm going to copy and then paste. And then I'm going to highlight the one, and then I'm going to press down on the shift key. I'm going to highlight the two, let go of the shift key, and I'm going to right click, do a copy and a paste. Now, if I need more than this, I'm not going to do all of them, but I'm just going to show you how to do it quickly. You can press 1, hold down the shift, highlight to 4, do a copy, and you can do a paste. And you could just paste, and it's just going to keep pasting for you however many you want. I'm not going to use all of these just because of the length of the video. However, we have our slides set up. So now up here you can click on, okay, so this is for Monday, February 6th, 2023. These aren't my slides that I'm using, but this is just an example. So we're done. We're click out of there. And so now what I do is I'm going to open up my file that I downloaded after my purchase. So this is the file, and you have loads and loads of different colors that you can use. And I'm just going to go with my faves right now, this tan color. Now, here I have let me slide these over a little bit and make this a little bit smaller because I had to cut off some parts, y'all, just for privacy reasons. So, okay, so here we have our slides, okay? Basically what you do, many people have asked me, Miss May, how can I use the fonts in Google Slides? Well, I'm sorry, you cannot use your fun fonts that you buy. It's a Google thing. It is what it is, but this is how you get around it, okay? So what you're going to do, I've already done this already. By the way, one of my favorite fonts is A Primary Life. I like big fonts. This is one of my favorites. So you can type in whatever you need to type in on your slide. So let's just say this is your slide. You click Insert, Text Box, and here is where you add whatever information that you want. This is where you can get your fun fonts. Like I have my fun fonts that I use all the time and on a regular basis. And you just pick the font that you want. Let's see. This is another one I like, A Primary Life, Paw Patrol. And you just type whatever you need to type. Organize it how you need to. Make it big, make it smaller. Anything your heart desires, you can do in PowerPoint, okay? Now, for example, let's just say, okay, you have all your stuff that you want to do here, okay? Once you have it, you're going to click here in this area, and you're going to right-click, copy, okay? Then you're going to go over to smooth this out of the way, to your slide, and you're just going to right-click, and you're going to click paste. It's going to paste it for you. Now, you see all these lines here? All you need to do is just move them so that they go all the way out to that red line so they fill up the slide. That's all you have to do. Now, I click out. Voila, there's my slide. Now, here's the thing. You cannot erase this in Google Slide or this in Google Slide or this. It won't move. It's stuck. It's there. It is what it is. So if you don't want that, what you can do is just come over after you, let me just show you really quick. You could just come over and you have nothing here. So I'm going to do a copy. And then I'm going to paste it. And I'm going to make sure everything is on the red line so it's filled up. Okay. Click out. So now, okay, so nothing moves here. You can't delete anything on here whatsoever. And which I'm glad of, because for copyright reasons, like I purchased these clip arts, I purchased these fonts and all the different clip art on here. So, you know, it's basically like stealing if you didn't pay for it. You know what I mean? And just, I want to protect the people that created these items because they worked hard on them. But you can go in and you can do an insert in Google Slides, and you go to text box. You place your text box right here, and let's say you want to type something, and then here you have your font choices. So I'll be real, the font choices in Google, they aren't all that in a bag of chips. I'm not a fan, not going to lie, but they're usable. And you could put let's say, I'm so glad you are here. Okay, so you could type that. You can make it big if you want. You know, you can get real, if you want to center it, you can center it, make it look a little nicer. And there you go, voila. I mean, it's there, it's good, it's doable, same thing. You can go to insert, text box, put it here, and then you can type in whatever you need here. You can change the font a little bit. You can center it. I mean, it works, it's doable. Make it bigger, smaller. It's totally up to you how you want to use it. However, for me, I like for certain things to be a certain font. So those things that I specifically want to be a certain font, I basically just, I do it in PowerPoint first. So I'm going to just delete that because I don't want that. So we're going to delete it. Okay, so that's my advice when it comes to fonts. Many people say, Miss May, how can I change the font? Basically, you're going to have to do it here in PowerPoint. Whatever font you want to use, however you want to use it, change it, you have to do it in PowerPoint. And then like I said, once you copy and paste it over to Google Slides, you can't erase, delete, or anything. If you want to change something, you got to go back here. Let's say you wanted to add something, then you got to go back here to the original, change it, copy, paste, and paste it. I hope that I get a lot of questions about that, so I hope that helps you guys as much as possible. Now, the only thing I'm really picky about with my fonts, really, y'all, is just the titles. That's what I'm picky about and what I put inside the speech bubbles, the slides that have speech bubbles. But I like for my titles to be neat and the same. I just do. This particular font right here is, let me do it. The World's Okayest Teacher by AG. That's one of my favorites. Okay, so let's just talk about how I plan. So I don't know how you guys do it, but for me, I have a team. First, no, let me stop. Okay, let's talk about, I'm getting ahead of myself. I apologize. Okay, so let's talk about how I want to insert a video. So here's my slide. I don't need to put any words on here. This is exactly how I want it. But you also have a blank version if you want to put your own font, heading, whatever you want to do, whatever your heart desires. But I do a copy. Come back to my slides. Click slide 2. I do a paste. Again, I just resize so that, and I'm going to be honest, this is like the first day, like Monday. Once you get past Monday, the copy and pasting makes this so much easier, y'all, because majority of things are already there. Now, here I am in Google Slides. I've pasted my slide that I want, but I want to insert a video. So what I do is I go here to insert and insert video. So then here I go to my YouTube. I typed it in already, but the Good Morning Song. So this is one of my favorites. So I click on there. Okay. Don't worry, an ad won't play once you copy and paste the video. You don't have to worry about the ad. It will automatically play for you. So then I go back to Monday, and here I insert the link. So I paste it, I click search, I click on it, and I go down here to select. I select it, and it will automatically go. And then you just adjust however your heart desires, however you want it. And then here you come here. This is where it saves you a lot of time and I feel like chaos, but it says play on click. This means when you click, when you go from here to here, here to here, play on click means to click here. Okay, you don't want to do that if you don't have to. So I highly suggest to when you go to format options, but once you insert the video, this will automatically come up. But in case you get lost in the sauce, just always go here to format options. So instead of play on click, I'm going to say play automatically. That means when I go from this slide to this slide, this is automatically going to play for me. I don't have to worry about clicking the play button. And oh my gosh, it is such a game changer. So basically, that's what you do with that. Now, I'm going to show you how my team, how we plan. So I'm going to go to, let's just go to okay, here's another one. So I like for my kiddos when we do our, morning meeting, I like for their names to show, and I like to put them in different fonts just because it makes it fun and cute. This is a situation where I'm going to do all that here in my PowerPoint. And I'm just going to copy. And I'm going to come back here and I'm going to paste. And again, just resize so that it fills up the whole space so it looks really nice. Voila. Again, I can try to click on this. It's not all it's going to do. It's like a picture. That's all it's like. It's just a picture, guys. So you cannot delete anything. Again, if you need to change something, just go back to your PowerPoint and do what you need to do to change it. So here I am. I'm going to, let's just get into like a lesson. Let's just do, so here I have reading mini lesson. Let's see. You can do, let's just do a math. Okay, let's just do math mini lesson. Okay, copy and paste. Okay, here is where if you want, you could put your TPOs here or you could put your mini lesson here. It's really kind of up to you what you want to do. Now, for me, it's kind of easy because we just copy and paste. So let me explain to you how my team and I, how we plan. There's 8 of us, and each of us every 9 weeks is responsible for a subject to plan. This makes planning so much more easier and so much more doable because then we come together and we just kind of talk about the week ahead so that we are all on the same page. We understand what's going on in the lessons, and it just really helps to break it apart. So this is for next week. We just kind of put what's all going on this week and whatnot, but like we have someone who's in charge of word study. So they take care of all the word study stuff and they type everything in here for us. It's the same with reading, shared reading, our interactive read aloud. I mean, everything is here, math, everything. So there's always somebody planning that. So for me, when I'm planning and setting up my slides, here for math, we have our math TPOs. And basically, guys, all I do is just do a copy. And I go back here and I basically just paste. And basically, this is the part where I don't care what the font looks like. I'm good. And I just make it bigger, make it look more organized and uniformed. I center everything so it looks good. Like so. And I can make it a little bit bigger if I want to, but you don't have to. It's just kind of up to you what your flow is. So basically, bam, that's all I do. I just go in the documents and I just copy and paste what I need. So like, let's go here to writing workshop. Copy. And I paste. And I make everything just fit inside, whatnot. And all that good jazz. Then I go to the lesson. So writing, I find the writing section. And we will copy those TPOs. So sometimes I'll label it TPOs, and then sometimes I just label it the mini lesson or whatnot. Let's see, and we just kind of go like this. You align it how you want. You can change the font. It's really whatever works for you and what you like so. Okay, make it a little bit bigger if you want. That kind of thing. So there you go. Or if you want, you can go back to your slides and you can basically insert your text, and you can just kind of type in whatever you want, but have it in your font. Like I said, I'm not really picky about the overall text with the fonts. Let's see. Here's another one I love. You can go in there and do that and do a copy and then drop it into your Google Slides. You could do that too, but I don't do that. But if you don't have that situation where you don't have that situation where you can, you know what I mean, share your plans with one another, then I totally understand, where you could just easily type in your information here from your PowerPoint and then copy and paste it onto a slide. Or if you do share a document like we do here, if you do something like this, then it makes it very easy as well. Okay, so I hope that covers for you guys like the gist of inserting things and whatnot, and how to insert videos. Let's see here. All my videos that I use, I just insert. When you want to insert a video, you may not want a specific slide. You might want it just plain like this. That's up to you too. But to insert videos, just click insert. You can insert images. You can upload from your computer. If you have an image that you want to upload, you can do that from your computer, from your Google Drive, camera, by the URL, a photo, whatever, however you want. Or if you need to insert a video, you click here, and then you can go to YouTube, add the link, as I showed before. Now, let's just pretend, y'all, I'm going to delete all these slides because this is not necessary. But let's just pretend now this is for Monday. And let's say, okay, so now I need to do Tuesday. The good thing about this is like the only thing that I would have to, well, let me go back. The only thing that I would have to do is, okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. So now you need to do Tuesday. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on 1, and then click on shift down, click on 2, and then you're going to do, Then you're going to go here to file, and you're going to say make a copy. I don't want to make a copy of the whole entire presentation because I don't want that Monday first slide to be in this one. So I click on, let's go. Okay. So now I need to make a copy. I'm not going to add this slide because it's Monday. Now I need to plan for Tuesday. So I'm going to do a right click on 2, and I'm going to hit the shift key, and then I'm going to click on 5, and I'm going to go here to file, and I'm going to make a copy, and I'm going to click on selected slides. Now I'm going to, type in Tuesday, February 7th, 2023. Now it says my drive, and I'm going to go here to lesson plans, and I'm going to go here, and these are my weeks. And so you just find the folder that you need to put it in, and it's going to go inside that folder. Now I'm just going to show you a week that I have done. Let's see, week 20. Let's see, we're on week 21. Okay, this was, let's see, let's do week 20. So here we are in week 20. And so I'm going to just go here to Monday. I'm going to click on it. So we're in week 20. So these plans have already been done, made, whatever. Let's pretend Monday has been set up. Got it all ready to go. Now, I'm going to show you how quickly and easily, once you have that first day done, everything else just goes very smoothly. So I'm not going to make a copy of this. I'm not going to highlight this because I don't want it to be Monday, because this is Monday's slide. I'm going to click on day two, slide 2, shift, and then I'm going to go all the way down, and I'm going to click on slide 36. Those are all the slides I want to copy. I'm going to go here to file, make a copy, and I'm just going to say selected slides. I'm just going to put copy, and I'm going to say Tuesday because this is not the real Tuesday. And I'm going to put in the day, or January. I'm thinking of February. We're in February. January, that would be 24, 2023. And then see where it says week 20? That's the folder I want it in. So this is my drive, and I want to be in folder 20. So I'm going to click on 20. And then I'm going to X that out, and I'm going to click here and say make copy. So we're going to look for copy Tuesday, January 24th. Make copy. It's going to make a copy for me. And this is where the planning gets very simple, and it's like, yeah. So good morning slide stays the same. Don't have to do anything with that. Bam. Morning meeting stays the same. Don't have to do anything with that. Bam. First day of the week stays the same. Number of the day stays the same. My math TPOs, this is what's going to change. So what am I going to do? I'm going to click delete. And then that's where I go in, and I can either type, if I have this I can either type it in PowerPoint, or I can just go here and just copy and paste. So this is all that I have to delete. So math lesson, whatever it is that I want, delete. Certain things, okay, number talk for this particular day, we just go in order. I just changed that to 5. Don't have to worry about that. Daily routine is different on Tuesdays. But that's okay. I know how to just insert what I need. The brain breaks, don't need to worry about that. Interactive read aloud, I know what book I'm going to use. Don't have to change that. All I have to do here is edit. I click edit, and I click delete. And then I just add whatever it is the link that I need to add for Haggerty. Okay, that's how you change that. Simple. The lunch and recess, don't have to change that. Word study, okay, have to change that. I type in what I need to. Like I said, I don't care about the fonts for when I type in here. But if you do, then just go back to your PowerPoint and type in what you need to type in. Now, these are my these are the seasonal slides. So right here, these are the seasonal ones if you choose the seasonal ones. So this is why I say it makes it so much easier, friends. If I need to change the word here for Tuesday, okay, Tuesday, our word is here. Then the next word we're going to do is go, and it just changes. It's just a nice, simple flow, guys. It's just a nice, simple flow. And then you just do the same thing. Whatever you need to change it, add whatnot. And then just add your heading, your first good morning slide. You just copy and paste and add it there for Tuesday, what your Tuesday heading looks like. But it's very, very simple, friends. It flows, it's smooth. And like I said, when you have videos, when you have your videos, just make sure that when you add your videos, so for this slide, format options, just make sure that you have, let's see, where is it at? Oh, there we go. Okay. Video playback. Okay, so let's try that again. So make sure you click on the video, go to format options, and make sure you have it on play automatically. The flow will work so much better for you. You will love it. Now, the only video I don't like to play automatically is our shared reading song. I do have play on click. I do have it play on the click. But all the others, I just have it play automatically. Inserting different links. So this is where I insert an image and I upload it from my computer because as you can see, this moves, okay? And the reason being is because you can only add an insert to a clickable photo. And so I just right click on that, and then I click here, insert link. And then you can insert a link. There's one already inserted here, but you just copy and paste your link here, click apply, and that link is there ready to go. So I hope this helps you guys with your Google Slides and the flow of everything. Like I said, if you truly want to do your own fonts in here, you can, I have loads of them that I like to use, but like I said, I just like my headings to be a certain way. But if you need to type in your own fonts, you can. All you have to do is just right click, copy, and then you just paste it onto a slide and you're good to go. Just remember that you can't change the slide. Like I can't change this because it's like a picture because I took care of it. But if you're not, if it's not a big deal to you, like here on this slide, like I just copy and paste from what my teammates have, added, copy and paste. Like this font to me isn't too bad at all to read. And you just type everything that you need in here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helps you. I have been a lover of Google Slides for at least 3 years now, maybe 4. And I never thought I would be, but I love, about 3.5 years now. And I love Google Slides. They're not my tool to teach for me. They're just a good guide to help me run smoother during the day. It's just a good flow for my mental and not having so many tabs up on my Promethean board and trying to click here and click there. Just everything that I need is just right here, ready to go for me. So if you don't have my slides, again, you can purchase them off my website. If you to get there quickly, you just go to collections, scroll down to teacher organization, and here are my first set that I had ever created. And then these are my seasonal ones. And right now I'm using my seasonal February for Valentine. I'm using these, and the kids they love the slides too. They love how they change. They like how they look. They love them. So that makes me happy too. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you have any questions, just send me an email and I will try to answer you as soon as I can. And as always, don't forget to always pray because God will always make a way. Bye, guys.